had very few men on the writers were men. They were schooled by all the women. One suggestion, next time you have the awards, no? The ushers, let them be boys. Let them bring the awards here, not cool. Girls. Yeah.
यहाँ सच में बोलती बंद हो रही है आदमियों की क्या हो रहा है ये? And here's a man saying it.
No, there's a serious bias. It's a serious problem.
Normally when I go to the set, the first thing I asked my production team that, do you have a separate toilet for women?
Has your daughter schooled you enough about what it means to be a feminist? And we're going to start this panel with three amazing men. We have a Bhadralok here, Shujit Sarkar, who blushed when I said, Shujit, you're a green flag. You have to be part of this panel, and he's still blushing. We have the absolutely amazing Ram Sampath, who I said, Sona is coming, she's a superwoman, yeah. What is it? What is the secret? He said, the secret of our marriage is, I was informed by Sona that I'm going. And we have Hansal sir, who is such a thorough gentleman, such a sensitive filmmaker. Thank you so much, sir, for believing in this, for supporting me and for taking out time for this. So, itni sari superwomanias hain yahan pe. We are constantly saying this is not us versus them. This is us, the allies, the enablers, and the superwomanias. What is it that you guys are getting right, which a lot of others aren't? Shall I start with the one who's blushing the most? यहाँ सच में बोलती बंद हो रही है आदमियों की क्या हो रहा है ये?
This is news to me.
What is news? You're not a green flag. Is that what you're saying?
It's news to me, so thank you. If these are things that you don't do consciously.
How nice to hear that.
I think we live in a world where we are all intended to be created equal, and I don't think there's any other way to look at life, at people as human beings. And so I don't know. I mean, I really don't understand the distinction. I'm a storyteller, and my stories have characters, and the characters happen to belong to a certain gender.
Yeah.
But that's about it. It does not really become a conscious attempt. I don't hold. I'm not a flag bearer. I am just a humane. Just empathy. I think empathy is everything. Just basic empathy and understanding between everyone, men, women, Hindus, Muslims, Sikh, Isai, everyone. Just basic understanding and empathy is important.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that, because I wish, we didn't have occasions like this where we talk about women's rights, we talk about women encouraging women, men encouraging women. It's normal, it's humane,
just
it's empathetic.
One suggestion, next time you have the awards, the ushers, let them be boys.
Not bad.
Yeah, let them bring the awards here, not
cool.
Girls. Yeah.
We've got the right person here. This is a feedback I'm going to incorporate. Shujit, your young daughter, Ashwini very sweetly gave me some dope. She said, you have to ask Shujit about how he's dealing with all of that. There was a Maggie story which you claim you don't remember. But please tell us, has your daughter schooled you enough about what it means to be a feminist? Are you a little less scared of the F word now?
Of course, when you have two daughters, then they take over. I told them I'm going for this award ceremony, and they told me, you dress up properly, you behave. So I said, yeah. And
they're calling me because I behave.
And my younger one asked me, why are they calling you? So I had to explain that I don't know. I've done a few films. I think that's why they're calling me. So that's how. And when you're surrounded with women, I've got two daughters and my life partner and all of them. So now they rule, That's how it is.
After you were informed that you are coming to cheer for Sona, how in other ways she ensures the rhythm of your life is perfect?
My wife is an awesome force of nature. So for me, it's kind of people see me and they see her. So I carry her aura with me wherever I go. I enjoy that. That's one of the most beautiful things about my life, is that she makes me a lot better. So it's much easier for me to conduct, like for example, Nikita's here. Now Nikita and I, whenever, she's an incredible singer, right?
Yeah.
And we did this song together, but like whenever we speak, like Sona always comes up in the conversation. So I am her and she is me. It's like kind of that. It's a partnership that goes it's not a big deal, So it's kind of organic to our life and organic to our relationship. And I think that's maybe one of the reasons why, I think women are comfortable around me. Again, it's like, I don't see why that should be a big deal, but I realize that it is. But, so...
This is such a win, guys, and it's so reassuring because here are 3 men who we declared our green flags who said, "Bada normal hai, matlab, why are you applauding us for something that should be the norm?" But I think the reason we are having this panel, we want the men to talk to the men because men are taking a long time to listen to us women. So I really want to know that, when you guys manage sets, when you're doing productions, are you consciously thinking about whether your female colleagues feel comfortable? Is there no disparity? They feel safe and not discriminated against when they want to dissent or say something that the majority might not agree? Is that something that you consciously do? And do you check your male buddies? Is there locker room talk that you try and tell them, school them a little about?
So one very important thing that I normally, when I go to the set or whenever I'm doing a location recce, the first thing I asked my production team that, do you have a separate toilet for women? So most of the time they don't. So that's the most important thing that I ask on the set, and that sets the course. I think that's how it is. These are the most important things that we should remember. Rest, I think a lot of women colleagues are there who are collaborating. So most of the HODs nowadays are women. Writers are women. Cinematographers are women. And of course the production design and makeup and costumes are definitely run by women. So the set is quite much better than what used to be. So you have lots of women on the set. So it's more or less equal nowadays, on the set. Yeah.
Basic toilets for women.
I think, over the years, we have been made conscious of various things that we thought were par for course, conversation, behavioral patterns, attitudes. And I think now consciously you ensure that the place, your workplace, is made safe. And if there is something untoward, it is formally reported, it is formally acted upon. I mean, those are things that when I came into the industry, they were non-existent. There was a very unspoken, not understood. The patriarchy was not even, we were not even conscious of the patriarchy. And I think over the years, more educated people have become filmmakers. And the result is a little more sensitivity, a little more understanding. It doesn't mean things are right. Things keep going wrong. But I think the more people like you write about it, the more that you bring it to our attention, the more it makes our radar, that sensitive. I think it's a constant, and I hate to have to be able to be conscious about it. That why you constantly question, why do we have to think about this? But it's inevitable in our times, and I'm glad that that self-improvement is part of the process. That you might have done some things wrong earlier. The important thing is to recognize that and to do it better. So the workplace, like my last film, men were in a minority, very few men, and I was one of them, and it was wonderful. My director of photography, my production designer, entire makeup, costume, all the teams were women, and I had very few men on the writers were men, and they were schooled by all the women. So it was wonderful.
How nice. A man saying schooled by women, and it was wonderful. Now in the music industry, do you think there is an inherent bias?
Oh, 100%. For sure there's
a bias. And here's a man saying it.
No, there's a serious bias. It's a serious problem also because, first of all, the number of songs that are made for women has been shrinking drastically. I mean, I'm really not trying to single anybody out here, but You take a film like "Ae Dil Hai Mushkil." It's got Aishwarya and it's got Anushka and it's got only male songs. I mean, the female comes in mostly in the second antra or something like that. You know, it's very odd how the perspective on songs has become so male. And I've worked with a lot of female directors, and I'm saying this female directors purely because of being on this stage.
I get it. Yeah.
Or else they're just directors for me. But whether it's Reema Kakti when I worked with her on Talash, or whether it's Kiran Rao when I worked with her on Lapata Ladies, there was a consciousness because there was this idea that, you know, we need to have songs like, you know, Lapata starts with Sona's voice, which is Bedapar, and it ends with Shreya's voice, which is Dhime Dhime. And the bookends, how can you have to have that female voice in there, and you have to have lyrics that reflect a female perspective. So I feel that I think as an industry, we need to kind of resensitize ourselves to the female perspective in lyrics. Because we have a lot of female lyricists, but we're not giving them the opportunities to be able to express themselves in these terms. So I think that's something that I'm consciously pushing for. But I think we need much more of it. And the second aspect of it is I feel we need a lot more female composers and a lot more female music producers. And Usha Khanna is probably the only one we have historically who's like, an acclaimed one. There's Sneha Khanbalkar, obviously, who's also very, very acclaimed and excellent at her job. So I think we need more in the industry, and I'm part of Music Composers Association of India, and we've been trying to, create forums, and we've been trying to create kind of roundtables where we, encourage as much as we can and spread as much information as we can about this. But it's a long journey. It's a very long road. Musically, I feel in these terms, I think we've gone backwards.
But I think everything that you've said, in fact, all three of you have been saying, is music to my ears. Because honestly, we are now women. As women, we are tired. हमने बहुत proof कर लिया. हम double मेहनत कर रहे हैं. हमने सबको convince कर दिया. It was really, I think now we want to hear it from the men. Thank you so much taking out the time for believing in this and honestly just being such amazing human beings. Thank you.